Hi, I'm Joni from Playmore Games. And first of all, David of Gamevine, thank you so much for the review, for your kind words. I'm very happy that you liked the game. Also, I'm very lucky that I ran into you at Gen Con. There's one thing I do want to point out. Tactic Games that you mentioned is not a member of Arctic Union. Arctic Union is a collaboration of Finnish board game designers. And while Tactic Games is not a member, Toad Kings is. So Toad Kings designed a game called Realm of Wonder, which was published by Tactic, and that's why you ran into Saku at the Tactic booth station. Fantastic game, you should check it out as well. But I do want to tell you more about Race to the North Pole, which I have right here. Unfortunately, you didn't have a copy of the game when you did your review, so I'll just point out the mechanic and how it works. So in the game, player tries to get their expedition team from their ship first to the base camp with the footprints and then advance one step at a time towards North Pole that's in the middle of the board. And when player gets their whole four team members on the scoreboard, 1, 2, 3, 4, they win the game. Awesome. So when enough cards are played, so when enough actions on the board are performed, there's a storm. And when this storm happens, you see that everything changes. So the cards that player play with, they change. The pawns travel with the weather, and please note that the North Pole, which can only be accessed from the direction with the boot logo, does not rotate with the board. So that makes the game very challenging, and it's a very fun mechanic that gives you a lot of playthroughs and different every time. And you mentioned the app as well. So we do have an app available with the game. It's not mandatory. It's just to give players new stuff to play with when they want to tweak the game a little bit. For example, this weather simulator, whenever enough cards are played, so instead of counting those dots on the cards, you use the app to do it. So every time you play a card, you just click on the screen. I already clicked it a few times. So let's say there's one card played, another card played, and now there's a red storm. And you can see that the red arrow is counterclockwise, so that would be one storm hitting that direction. Awesome. So that's basically how the game works. The app has several different mechanics in it as well. And we already have a few. Let me see if I can get to the main menu. There we go. There's already a few mechanics, and we'll keep adding more. We also created this game language free, as you can see. The only language you can find are the names on the team cards. And the starting equipment varies by the team as well. Well, everybody has a husky, but for example, penguins have a compass in the beginning. The compass allows you to rotate the North Pole disk during the game. And that's it. The rulebook is based on pictures, which makes this game very easy and fast to learn. And it's very easy to translate into other languages as well, which is something we will be doing. And you will find this rulebook available in different languages on the app. Right, so Race to the North Pole will be published at Spiel in the beginning of October, and that's in Germany, Europe, and we'll see how fast we can get the game to the market in the US. So, once again, David, thank you so much for your review. We'll definitely keep in touch. And until then, remember to follow us on social media. You can find Playmore Games on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and Gamevine on Facebook and Twitter as well. So see you guys there, and bye-bye.